you will be able to invite students, researchers, other organizations, community members to donate born digital or digitized materials to your collection directly. So you can add these valuable contributions to your collections. You won't have to miss out on any donations of historical or cultural value. You can invite donors directly into the area where they can deposit their donations. This will also make it much easier to manage periodic donations of records, as it's a very easy and direct way to receive those assets. So really quickly, I'll just walk through how to invite users to contribute, to receive and review the content, and to publish it on the Access portal and make it accessible. So we'll illustrate this with a simple use case here. So Sam Black is a digital archivist at Amal University, and he needs all the graduating students to upload a copy of their thesis to the archive as a permanent record. He wants to invite Sally, a recent graduate student, to submit her thesis for safekeeping. So he's going to go ahead and do that, and we'll have a short video walkthrough here. Okay, so we can see he's logged into Starter and is going to go ahead and enter some information to kind of get that submission portal set up. So it's going to include the repository name and the individual name. And you can preview all of these things as you go along to make sure they look good. And again, this is for the submission area. So this is going to have a heading, an introduction, and you can include your terms and conditions. It's going to show our terms and conditions, but you can include your repository terms and conditions there. And once again, it's going to save and preview. Okay, and so now he's going to work on getting a submission from a student. So he's going to invite submissions, enter the email address or addresses that you are looking for, including the message of what you need, and send the invitation. And so that's going to send an email with a temporary link to Sally. In this case, you chose to have a 7-day submission window. So she's going to receive that. Go straight to her email. She can click on the link. And now she's in that submission area that Sam created. So she can go ahead and add her information here. And then upload those assets. And so this is essentially putting these assets, it's uploading them to your system in kind of a holding area. So it is an actual ingest that's being performed. It is being preserved as it is uploaded. Okay, so now she's submitted, and Sam will get a notification that it's been submitted, and he will be able to review, accept, or reject the submission. So let's say that Sally maybe included some extra materials that he doesn't need. He can select the materials that he is interested in and save those, and it can discard the rest. And again, you can choose the file where you want to store that. So you can have a specific file for submissions. And that's going to add that to your folder structure that we were just looking at within Starter. Or if you didn't want the items that were submitted, you can just delete them, and that will take them out of your archive. And again, they'll probably go to the recycle bin, which you can empty yourself manually, or they'll be deleted after 90 days. So now he can add or remove metadata and choose if he wants to make the submission public. So there's the submission. You can see, again, the folder structure to the left there. And he can choose, he's choosing Dublin Core to add metadata to the objects. and he can go ahead and make all or part of this thesis available to the public. So again, you can see those icons pop up when it is a public asset. And you can click on the individual asset and then view it in the public portal. So you can see all the information there. It's got the metadata that he added, and it is something that you can share or download from the public portal. So of course, there's a lot of other applications for remote contributors other than just academic. You can use it for genealogy projects, for community archives. Those kinds of projects are gaining in popularity. I'm sure you're seeing that. And you can utilize this technology to take submissions right from the community members, which cuts down on the time and effort you're spending on tracking down individuals and handling their submissions in person.